Good morning and welcome to Peace Out, where I am trying to learn to practice what I preach. Okay, it's not really preaching, it's more like just talking, right? But that's okay. It's just a devotional, right? It's not technically preaching, but I'm still learning to practice it. Here's an example. Oh, by the way, I hope you're having a good day. I do hope you're having a great day. Anyway, so this morning, I decided that my head and my heart are trying to see who can race the fastest, the hardest, because all night long my heart was jumping around, but it didn't even wake me up. So it wasn't bad. Okay, so don't send me no messages. It's okay. I'm okay. It's just one of those things that does, right? But when I woke up, my head was going 900 miles an hour. I got to do this. I got to do that. Oh, I need to get this done. Like, what am I going to do? So it disrupted my coffee time. I will tell you that. Anyway, and here's one of the things that's on my mind. Come on, we got a lot of stuff on our mind. We have so many different things vying for our attention all day long. We got these little dings that come across the phone or buzz the wristband even when you get a message. And right now I'm still transitioning from one phone to the other. So I've got two of them that buzz at me almost every single day, right? And I'm trying to get off of that one and just on this one. But I've got email that's always asking for stuff, or Upwork that's a client has a question, or a new client, a possible new client. All these things are vying for our attention. On top of that, we've got, we're distracted by entertainment. Maybe it's music, maybe it's TV. We have pressing family needs. There's so many things vying for our attention every single day, every single second of every single day. And it can be so easy to get overwhelmed. Now, here's a real life example, and I will not give you the list of stuff on my whole list, right? I won't itemize this list, but this is just one thing that happened yesterday to me in a series of about a million. Okay, it wasn't that many, but it felt like it. Um, I got an email from I get Chris's. It's actually called Pulmicort. I guess the generic, and it costs like his prescription costs something like $300 a month if I go to the regular pharmacy. So I get the prescription through Mark Cuban's. I can't remember what it's called. It's not Cost Plus, but it's something like that. But anyway, Mark Cuban, and it's only $50 a month, right? That's a good deal, right? It's between 50 and 100 depending on the dosage and all that. I get an email from him yesterday. Go check it. Your prescription's out. And I'm like, my prescription's out. His prescription's not out, right? I just got a new prescription. So, and I thought, as a matter of fact, it should be time to fill that. So I go to the website it tells me to go to, only to find out that they don't even have it in stock. It's out of stock. And I went in this whirlwind of a mental thing of what am I going to do if they don't fill it? I'm going to have to pay. I'll just have to. I've got the paper prescription. I can go get it. So we ain't in a bind. But that's going to be $300, or I can get a partial one. Anyway, I'm not worried about that part. My thing was, it told me you need this, and then when I got there, they were like, we don't even have it. I'm like, oh my gosh, you're just messing with my brain, right? You're just messing with my emotions. You're telling me you've got to come and do this right now. Oh, we don't have that. Don't tell me you don't have it. It's not in stock. When will you get it? I've got all these questions, right? When will you get it in stock? When will you refill it? When can I come back? All these different questions went through my mind, and I just that's just one thing on a plate of many. And I know you have those one things that's kind of the last thing on your full plate too. Anybody else have a full plate? I think I have like three full plates and a dessert dish on the side, right? Of stuff that needs to be done, needs to be addressed, needs to be fixed, needs to be paid, needs to be received, all these different things we have all day long. And so I thought, man, when I woke up this morning and things were just, I thought, okay, let's just shut this down for a minute. And I thought of this, one of my favorite scriptures, and it's in Psalm 46:10, and we've talked about it here. And it says, be still and know I am God. And so in the middle of my mind rushing and my emotions going all over the place, like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? What am I not going to do? How do I remedy this? Because I'm a fixer, right? I'm a problem solver. I want to, here's the problem. Let's fix it. Let's find a solution. I couldn't find a solution, a readily available solution, right? And I was like, it's okay. I'm just going to be still for a minute and I'm going to let his peace come down in my heart. You see, we got so many things going on that sometimes we just need to take that moment to be still. And that's not easy when you've got so many things going on. So I look back at the first of this psalm. This is one of my very favorite psalms, of course. It talks about God is with us. But the very first it says, God is our refuge and strength, a very present help in trouble. And I remember my mom quoting this scripture when I was a little kid. I can remember, well, this is one of the first of the two or three that I remember her quoting a lot. And I remember her actually reading it and sharing it with someone when I was a kid. But then listen to this. It says, therefore, because God is our refuge. When you see a therefore in scriptures or in any kind of reading, you want to see what it's there for, right? So therefore, because God is our refuge, because God is our strength, because God is our present help in trouble, He's not there. He's not open only on Saturday. You can come to me with your troubles on Saturdays, but not Sundays. Or you can come to me with your troubles in the morning, but I'm off for afternoons. Don't bring me your troubles this weekend. It's a holiday weekend and I'm going to be busy. No, He's our present help right in the time we are in trouble, whether that's emotionally, mentally, physically, financially, relationship wise, job wise, no matter what. He's our refuge, our strength, and our help. But then listen to this. So therefore, we won't fear because of that. But then listen to this. Even though the earth would be removed and the mountains carried into the sea, and I went, whoa, I'm a visual person. I'm a very visual person. So when you start saying things, I see pictures, right? You start describing something. I see most of us can see things, although I've had a few friends that couldn't. But in general, we are visual, but I'm super visual in that you just say, I was walking on the trail. I've got a trail in my mind. I'm ready to go. In my mind, mentally, I got a picture. So I thought about this. Even though the earth be removed, that's a nasty picture in my brain. What if the earth is just moved? It's just gone. It blows up. It's like the planet when they blew up the planet in Star Wars. Or what if the mountains are thrown into the middle of the sea? I'm like, of course, it couldn't be if the earth is gone, right? But once the earthly destroyed, before the earth is gone, right? Then the mountains would be thrown into the sea. But I'm thinking, what if the mountains just began to shake and just fell into the ocean? That's big stuff. And what if the earth is totally removed? He's saying we're not even going to be afraid. We don't have to fear even when these super dramatic, extreme things were to happen, and they're not happening. It's not that bad yet, right? And so as I thought about it and I began to piece it all together in my mind, I'm like, you know what? I may have had trouble filling a prescription yesterday. I can't get it. There are actually refills on one of his, but they don't have it in stock. And I thought, we don't have that problem with God. He's never out of stock. And we don't even have to do refills because we have, what did I titled this something along those lines. I don't know where the title is. They should move things around. Excuse me. But, we don't have to worry about, we have unending refills of peace. That's kind of what that mercies are new every morning thing is, because God doesn't have a morning. He doesn't need to renew things on his end, but he knows we need it renewed and refilled and redeemed every morning, right? When we wake up, we need that. We need to know that we have mercy to take us through the day. We need to know that we have the grace to sustain us through whatever we face today. We need to know that his peace is right there, no matter what goes on today, no matter what kind of misinformation we get, good information, bad information, good news, bad news, in between news. He's got us. We haven't yet seen the earth be removed. This is a good thing. We haven't yet seen the mountains carried into the sea. We haven't seen the waters roar and be troubled. We haven't seen mountains shake at this with the swelling of the oceans. Right? We haven't seen these horrible phenomenons. That would be, somebody would video it and make a reel out of it, right? Check out my reels. I got new reels. Anyway, and so we haven't seen these things. Therefore, we can still trust God. Even if we saw things that extreme, we could still trust God because his prescription doesn't run out. He gives us mercies new every morning. We don't even have to come and ask. He doesn't say, okay, mercies new every morning, but you got to fill out this form in triplicate and fill out this online form and submit it by 7:15. your time in your time zone, and then check back in by 8. And if you don't get it by 8:30, you just have to wait till tomorrow. No, see, God doesn't have all these stipulations. He just said, you know what? I know you're going to need mercy every day. I know that when you wake up in the morning, you're going to need my peace again. I know that when you wake up in the morning, you're going to need that sustaining grace. And so it's right here when you need it. Right here, He's our present help. We don't have to get refills. We don't have to worry about it being out of stock. He's got us today, just like He's had us every day. We can trust Him. Have a great day, you guys. Peace out. You don't have to get a refill. You don't even have to get a refill. It's already there. It's continually refilled for our benefit. So peace out. Have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow.